All right, you still here with your homeboy first, your homeboy Tim G. Jacob on this, the 119th episode of Put It On Some. Make sure y'all
Mhm.
subscribe. Share with all your partners, you feel me? Because we are the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. All
That's
right.
facts. That's
And
facts.
NFL football is back. I know everybody, every red blooded American male is happy about that. Okay. In the season opener, surprise some. Okay. You had the Super Bowl champion Rams at home versus who many betters, who consider to be the Super Bowl favorites this year, and that is the Buffalo Bills. All right. So it was a sexy matchup to start off the season. And instead of being a close game, it was a blowout. All right. The Bills handled the Rams handily, 31 to 10. And Josh Allen led the way. He had 297 yards passing, 3 touchdowns through the air, 2 picks. One of them his fault. The other one, it was right in the dude's hand. The defender made a hell of a play. All right. He also added 56 yards on the ground and another touchdown where he stretched out. I think he was in the grasp of Von
Bobby,
Miller. Oh, no, excuse me,
no, Bobby
Bobby
Wagner. Bobby
Wagner.
Wagner.
I'm
Bobby
thinking,
Wagner.
I'm thinking last year, Von Miller is now his teammate. That's right.
Yeah,
He was in the in Bobby Wagner, probably gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer. You feel me?
he is first ballot.
Yeah. So that was a hell of a play. But even before that game was over, just in the first quarter, if you watch the game, that crew, Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth,
Hmm.
I had to text my brothers about them. I said, God damn, they deep throwing this boy heavy. They on this boy heavy. You understand me? They look, man. One of them boys was on the shaft and the other one was on the ball. They wasn't letting that boy make it. They were taking that boy down through there with the slurping. God,
Amen.
I mean, what is
Amen.
going on?
Amen. You know.
The,
Just saying.
the dick riding was serious, but
You got to build it up.
my question is the media justified in riding Josh Allen like this? Is this now his league?
Nope. You know why?
Why not?
Because he still ain't figured out Patrick yet. And until he can figure out Patrick and them, it still ain't his league.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody act like he didn't just catch his L last year in a shootout. Granted, it was a shootout, and truthfully, it really was the Bills' defense that kind of let Kansas City make it. But no, the media is not right to be doing that, but it's the sexy thing to do right now because they've been waiting on this guy to break it on in. Josh Allen is freakishly big, you know, 6'4", 6'5", however they list him. 250, I think they say is his weight. Uh Great runner of the football, athletic, strong, whole nine. So he's got all the tools. And they want to attach themselves to this name. He was impressive against the Rams, but he was impressive, but I think he caught the Rams in their championship days. That's not the Rams team you would know you saw you if he'd have seen that Rams team like last year, it'd been different. The
Mm-hmm.
last year's Rams team, it'd been different.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but again, they've been waiting on him to break out, and he broke out in a very good way, in a very very strong way. He showed up. The Bills are going to be contenders. There's no doubt about that. But is he that guy? Nope, because you got to be the guy, and that's Mahomes. I mean, so until he can exercise some of these demons, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna take a hard pass on that.
Pause.
Pause.
Now, I'm gonna agree with you, T. Mahomes is the guy for me, but Allen a bad motherfucker though, T. I got the boy bad now.
We bad.
Uh, he can throw the ball inside the pocket. He can throw the ball outside the pocket. He can scramble and get you 3rd and 6 or whatever. He can do a design run.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they say he's a good leader. You know, they say that about every quarterback, whether it's true or not. So I'm gonna really pay close attention to him to try to see if any little drips and shit. Like, how what I did with in Green Bay. What, you know, they're always such a leader, but then it starts to come out stuff drip, drip, drip out. You feel me? But as of right now, they say he's everything you would want in a quarterback, especially for that community. That community wants a Jim Kelly 2.0. They want somebody like Jim
They
Kelly.
need it. They need it.
Okay, that's in it because we talking upstate New York. We ain't talking the diversity of New
Mm-mm.
York City.
Mm-mm.
We're not talking about that. This is upstate New York,
Yep.
which is different,
Yep.
very different from everything I've read, everything I've ever heard than down there in New York City.
Yep.
So they want a guy like Josh Allen. One thing I would say though is this: he got slide, dog. He
Yeah,
he
he got
better,
slide.
he better slide.
He
He
got
a
slide.
big motherfucker now. You right. He a big dude. He damn near big as Cam, or if not as big as Cam Newton. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But we see that shit done caught up with Cam. You keep on thinking I'm just a football player. All right,
Mm-hmm.
all right. I know these rules today way different. They protect your ass, but he be getting outside the pocket and he thinking he can stiff arm all these boys and lower his shoulder and stuff like that.
Yep.
At one time, fuck that shoulder up.
Yep.
Them damn Bills still gonna have a great defense, but shit, you got and at the AFC, yeah, that defense is tremendous. But there's some quarterbacks over there in the AFC. Your ass, and so he gonna need that. Okay,
Am
so
I?
he a bad motherfucker, but I think they are going just overboard, dog.
They are. I mean, okay. So this is the thing that gets me is I've yet to hear, and maybe I missed it. Josh Allen, what does he do in the fourth quarter when the chips are down?
Well, in that playoff run, he was masterful last
He
year.
wa-
Now.
he was masterful. He was masterful. But what I'm saying is they like to attach narratives to certain people for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, this guy's not clutch because he doesn't do this, or this guy's not this because it's just always something. But they never really have attached anything to Josh Allen. There's been no knocks really to me.
Not since he took that
Not
step. Now
not
that
since
when he
yeah.
first came.
Yeah, he was inaccurate and such, but he worked at his
Yeah.
game and he got better and
Mm-hmm.
all that. But my thing is this though. Uh Buffalo has no excuses now at this point because everybody is saying they're the early on favorites to be Super Bowl champs or the Super Bowl team in the AFC, whatever you want to call it. But boy, so it show a lot of ball left. And like you said, if he ain't gonna learn how to protect himself,
Yeah.
because he took a lot of hits. He
Yes,
took
he
quite a
did.
few hits in that game.
Yeah, yes, he did.
If he don't, and then as the season wears on, and he don't decide to want to maybe take a slide or get out of bounds or whatever, gonna be tough on the kid.
And the media says that when it's a black man doing that,
Yes,
the
thank
media will go ahead and say,
thank you,
he got to learn to slide. He got to learn to
thank
protect
you.
himself. I'm
He's a
sure.
warrior.
I'm sure his. Yeah, but when
Josh
one
Allen's a
when a
warrior.
white guy does it, look at him. He's such a football player.
Mhm.
No, he better get his ass down too.
Yep.
You better get your ass down too. Cause shit, I know if I was one of them defenders who it's really unfair to a defender where you can stiff on me, put your hand in my damn face mask and get away with it. But if I touch your shit, it's a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
But
On a rush or something, just
yeah, but let
crazy.
my ass catch you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me catch you one good time. Well, you out here one of these design runs. They
Mm-hmm.
be running powers for this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, fuck around. They be well designed, to where if he just choose to, he might not even get hit.
Mm-hmm.
He won't fuck around. You better lay his ass down there.
Hit him up in the neck. I hit
But
that something in the neck.
but I'm gonna still take my home, even though both of these brothers are in blessed situations still. That defense was the number one scoring defense last year. Nobody really wants to fucking talk about that. And they threw it out there. They throw it out there, but it's still
It's not safe.
it's the quarterback. It's all bring the quarterbacks in the room and tell them to drop their pants. That's what the media does. That's what the media does. Bring the quarterbacks in and they gonna just. That's what major sports media does. That's not what put it on some dude. Okay.
No, absolutely not.
But them boys were the number one scoring defense last year. They might have been number one in yards too.
They was up there.
Which
They
is
was up
like
there.
crazy. Shout out to Leslie Frazier.
That's right.
Shout out to that brother.
Gotta have a job somewhere.
Oh, I didn't know that brother was a Mississippian, T.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Alcorn, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know. But them boys was stout last year, and now they got Vaughn.
Yep.
And Vaughn motherfucking ass. One of them sacks. That's because he don't look. Now he big as fuck compared to the average American walking around. But compared to them other football players, he don't just look huge.
No, he doesn't.
But I think that helps with his gracefulness. When he be bending, he just dipped under Cubs' hands just enough to get on by. Just dipped by two cats and got on back there. So you add him to an already defense that was already number one in scoring. Then this motherfucker does have Diggs, who Diggs ain't just become Diggs in Buffalo. Diggs like was good in Minnesota.
Been like that.
Which I need to go back and see why again they let Diggs walk. It was just the money. I know Diggs kind of crazy too.
Probably paper. He wasn't no problem like that. Like a prop like.
Not no AB type of.
Yeah,
crazy.
no. I think it was bread. I think it was bread related.
Okay.
I think Minnesota said, well, we good. We'll get on down.
Huh? Hey, it's worked out in the long run. They got Justin Jefferson. So everything's cool. But he got his true number one. He has a stud defense. Mahomes still has Kelsey, which I know everybody focusing on losing Reek, but that motherfucker still has Kelsey. And that defense has been underrated. So it's going to be great. I hope we get to see a Peyton versus Tom like rivalry for years with these two cats.
They gonna build it up that way.
Yeah,
it's coming. It's gonna be built up that way because NFL's gotta have storylines. I mean, look, they put Deshaun coming back off his suspension against the Texans. If that ain't building a storyline, I don't know what is.
What?
The game he returns from his suspension, he's playing the Texans. Now make that make sense.
Okay. And we got, as we tape, now by the time y'all see this, America, these games gonna be ran. But we got Baker Mayfield finna go against the fucking Browns. Okay. We got something else.
Russell against the Seahawks.
Like, come on, bro. Bro, are we missing too?
Yes,
are we real housewives? Are we real housewives?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Football is the new days of our lives. If y'all hadn't
man?
picked that up, y'all hadn't figured it out.
Lord,
they the new days of our lives. They the new days of our lives. Yeah. Look at all these divisional games we getting this week. Steelers, Bengals. We getting Saints, Falcons. We getting, you know what I'm saying? We getting some juicy ones. Patriots, Dolphins. We getting all that juicy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Packers, Vikings, juice.
If this is the soap operas, then they trying to make Josh Allen Victor Newman. That's what they want.
Must be.
That's what they want. And I'm saying he's a bad motherfucker, but I ain't gonna take him over Mahomes.
Not at the moment.
Just yeah. Even though both of them cats got a lot of similar skill set, I would like to see which one of them takes that next step mentally. Which one of them start doing some of the stuff mentally that Tom Brady and Peyton and Aaron do? Which one of them start, catching the guy, with the snap count?
Yep.
Which one of them that you can't blitz them at all? You can't. They know every single thing you're doing, and they checking into shit, and you can't sack them if you wanted to because they just know where you're coming from. I want to see who's gonna take their next because the physical tools, both of these boys got that.
Mm-hmm.
So who gonna be that next one to be the film room all-star?
Mm-hmm.
And that might be the guy. That might be the one that wins this race.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That
For
might
sure.
be the. And I'm gonna give a leg up too. I got Pat is also blessed to have Andy because Josh's head coach is a defensive guy.
Yeah, Sean McDermott's a defensive guy.
He's a defensive guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. I don't even know who his OC is. That just
Yeah,
be
it's
like,
the offensive coordinator. I think it's Ken Dorsey, the old Miami quarterback.
yo boy.
My boy. I think he's offensive coordinator. He took over for Brian Dable last year. Brian Dable was retired.
Heck, your boy done got an OC job.
He's the OC now.
Oh, Ken
I think he's the
Dorsey.
OC. I think he's the OC. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Kenny Dorsey.
Yeah. No
I
doubt.
remember that. I remember that boy
Mhm,
from back then. That was one of the best college football teams of all time.
My guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, remember y'all chime in, excuse me, and let us know what y'all think. Okay. Is this now Josh Allen's league? Is the media correct to be all over this man's dick like they are? All right.
Yeah,
Put it on something.
they all over it now.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?